On November 11th, the Millard West debate and speech classes held their annual mock job interviews, where students met with real interviewers from real companies. This year, due to the pandemic, all interviews were held on Zoom meetings.
The first thing, we're not allowed to have guests in the Millard Public Schools, and so we just kind of last spring, we couldn't wrap our brains around how to do it, and then the summer school teachers actually did this via Zoom, and it worked out super great, and it was a lot to schedule last term with more sections. We have at least 5 or 6 sections every term, and then we get the interviewers. It seemed a little easier to get interviewers this time around because they can interview from their homes. I think a lot of them are playing games, but that's okay. And they're just sitting. We have them all log into Zoom, or they're reviewing questions and how they can answer them and questions they need to ask. And then afterwards, they do their thank you letter and a reflection about the interview.
Each student was required to dress professionally.
I pretty much wore a button-down shirt and slacks and then nicer shoes.
Over the past few weeks, Ms. Jerome, Mr. Graycheck, Ms. Page, and Ms. Priest have all worked with their students to be the best interviewees they can possibly be.
I was nervous, but I was also kind of motivating myself.
Even though these interviews have no real job in sight, it is used to prepare these students for their future. For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Logan Mosley and Noah Walls.